Katie Porter, she had the CBS meltdown. You guys probably saw it. And now these abuse allegations have resurfaced that she once dumped boiling potatoes on her ex-husband's head. So people who are upset about that kind of thing, which is most normal people, probably aren't going to want to vote for her. But I just got to say, listen, this is all allegedly what happened. These are allegations. It's really specific. It's a really specific accusation in my mind. So let's read about this. Abuse allegations against Katie Porter have resurfaced after she threatened to walk out of a CBS interview on being asked a simple question. Her former husband, Matthew Hoffman, previously claimed the ex-congresswoman often abused him verbally and even threw toys, books, and other objects at him during their marriage. Hoffman also accused Porter of pouring scalding hot mashed potatoes on his head during a fight, divorce records show, according to the 2023.
Mashed potatoes?
Yes,
Yeah.
mashed potatoes.
Well, and this is the thing. I know it's easy to like see it and listen.
That would
This
be
is
really
ridiculous.
hard to get off.
Well, and this is ridiculous, and I was kind of like, listen, I was joking a little bit, especially because how specific it is, but like genuinely, this is a horrible thing to do to somebody. What she,
It's like
I mean,
pouring
it's
burning
literally
cement on your
yeah,
face.
that's like you could really burn somebody. That's abuse. If this is true, this is a woman who is abusing her ex-husband. Total not. Listen, I'm not. Again, it's alleged, but none of this seems inconsistent with the clips we've seen.
No, she
leaked from
seems
her.
like
She's-
absolutely a horrible
I think
person.
there was
seems very
another
angry.
thing in those records where she like smashed a coffee pot and then threw it at her husband too. I think I remember reading that.
And somehow she's got her 12-year-old daughter, or she did at a certain point. Her 12-year-old daughter was terrified she was going to get raped and not be able to have an abortion.
What?
because Trump won.
Yeah, because Trump won, and her daughter was crying, and her daughter was 12 at the time, and was scared that she was going to get raped and not be able to have an abortion.
The most surprising part of all of this is the fact that somebody slept with her at some point and created a daughter. That's first off. Secondly, like she went to CBS, right? Well, CBS is like running cover for Democrats all the time.
yeah,
so
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what she was expecting.
We got Beam Dream, my friends. Head over to shopbeam.com/Timpool and pick up your Beam Dream. It helps you sleep. They got this delicious hot cocoa, 15 calories, no added sugar. Mix it with some hot water, drink it right before bed. You will sleep better. It's got melatonin, magnesium, L-theanine. I did not even know that my sleep could have improved. So my sleep score with my mattress, it tracks with 85 to 90 every day. And I started drinking this every night. Starts hitting 95 to 100. No joke. I am a huge fan of this. I drink it every night before bed. So go to shopbeam.com/Timpool. Check it out.
And she's like, "What? You're asking me questions? What is this?"
It wasn't even like that hard of a question.
No, the best part about it is it was a follow-up question.
Yeah.
Like they never get follow-up questions. They're like, excuse me?
Like, what?
There's a follow-up here?
Who do you think you
Yeah,
are?
and she said she's never had that experience before. This
That says a lot. That tells me everything.
Follow-up question.
Before.
People just take what I say as truth. To contextualize a little bit, though, what Libby said, that statement about her daughter and Trump won, and what if she gets raped and now she can't have an abortion? She said she was crying about that after she picked her up from water polo practice.
Right, water polo practice. Yeah, that was the other part of it.
It was just perfect.
What a sick
This is
lady.
what she said. I don't care. I want to have a pleasant, positive conversation in which you ask me about every issue on this list. And if every question you're going to make a follow-up question, then we're never going to get there, and we're just going to circle around. I have never had to do this before. And the reporter says, every other candidate has done this. And Porter says, what part of I'm me? I'm running for governor because I'm a leader, so I'm going to. And then she just kept going.
What do you guys think?
And she
What
says,
do you
I
guys-
don't want to have an unhappy experience with you, and I don't want this all on camera.
Imagine you were dating someone and they said that to you. You'd be like, jetpack, bro, eject button right
Yeah,
now.
we're done.
Well, I'm me.
And I'm a leader, and I'm me.
Okay, yes, there's one of a kind. Thank goodness.
The subtext there is because the Democrats cook all this stuff. It's like, it's my turn. The machine has given me my turn.
It's her turn.
And you can tell she's upset because they all submit the questions in advance. Here's what I want to get asked of me. No follow-up because obviously that never happens. I just get to say whatever the hell I want and look great.
The real problem with this is she's still most likely to win.
So Spanberger and Abigail Spanberger tonight said that she would not withdraw her endorsement of Jay Jones, who thinks it's fun to joke about murdering his Republican colleagues.
Yeah, and who fantasizes about children dying. Complete
in their mother's
creep.
arms.
In their mother's arms.
Complete creep. Disgusting.
The as
man.
much as we can criticize these people,
but they're going to win.
We want. But the fact of the matter is, it's not just the people that are running; it's the people that are electing them. You know, we've got half the country or whatever that feel like it's acceptable for people like this to be in public office. How many? It was like 30% of young Democrats think that violence is acceptable. You know, in the most recent poll on this, like we've got a real big problem because these people that are young, these young people in 10 years, they're not going to be kids anymore, and they're going to be in positions of authority. And this is the argument, and this is the problem that was identified 15 years ago about woke people, right? Like woke people, it used to be, oh, that's an online phenomenon. When people that were very online were saying, look, this is going to be a problem. Oh, that they're just kids on Tumblr. They'll grow out of it. They'll, once they get out of college and they get to the real world, blah, blah, blah. And what happened? They got out of college and they got into human resources departments, and you ended up having these people doing all the hiring. That means the only people they got hired were people that agreed with them ideologically. And that's a massive problem for our whole society. This is a real, clear, and present danger. In 10, 15 years, this is going to be a horrible, horrible situation in the country.
I will say
I totally
my
agree.
conservative cousin does human resources, and she's the only good human resources person that exists.
I want to mention this, Phil. I totally agree with you. And I remember when that was happening, people were going, oh, they're just crazy college students, or like it's just niche lefties on the internet. But those same people, they're like, there's a website that invented terrorism. It's called 4chan.
Yeah.
If you go there, you'll find out why our country has so many Nazis running around the streets. And it's like, okay, there was obviously a double standard at that point in time because they knew that actually, even though we like to say the internet isn't real life, it is made of real people, at least it was at the time before we had all the bots.
Nowadays, the internet is not just real life. It is a prediction machine. If you pay attention to the things that people are saying on the internet, specifically young people, you can predict what society is going to be like in 10 years. And right now, it doesn't look effing good at all. At all.
Now, the real young generation, though, I mean, go look
Gen
at
Zs.
the Gen Zs. They're conservative.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, they are
There's
conservative.
none of them. We talked about.
I mean, they're voting for Trump. I mean, it's moving
There's
in that
not
direction.
enough of anybody.
I'll give you that, Riley. But we talk about this all the time. There is like the millennial generation was significantly smaller than Gen X. Gen Z is significantly smaller than the millennials.
Wait, millennial was smaller than Gen X?
Yeah.
But
And
Gen X was tiny.
I'm pretty sure.
Really pretty small.
I
I'm
could
curious.
listen. So I could be wrong about that, but I know that that Gen Z is smaller than millennials, and Gen Alpha is smaller than Gen Z. So if the younger people are actually conservative, that's great, but there aren't enough of them, and they don't vote. And you're talking about 50 years before they're a reliable voting bloc.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah.
Now, before we move off of this,
Well, we're gonna watch
okay,
the
yeah,
clip, too,
let's
just so
watch
you
the
know.
clip. But if this isn't part of it, at some point, there's a great clip of her in a Batman costume. Yeah, so she dressed up as Batman and sat in a congressional hearing like that.
She must
Get out of my shot.
ridiculous. I'm not over here like,
Why are you
you're
asking
trying to
these
insult
You gotta
people's
find the
appearance,
Batman
But that
one.
one's crazy,
You
and I
gotta
want to hear
watch
what you have
this.
to say about it.
Let's watch this.
Can we see Katie Porter in the Batman outfit
Yeah.
just so Nick can say something?
100%. We're gonna watch this first, and then we're gonna get that pulled up while we're watching this.
Dying prematurely to air pollution and other problems. And the
Of course,
state
this
could
person's
lose
wearing a mask in the background.
Get out of my fucking shot.
Oh my god!
It's not that it's electric vehicles. It's that if we don't meet the commitments under the Paris Climate
And she was wrong.
Okay, it does. Okay, you also were in my shot before that. Stay
she
out
sucks.
of my shot.
Wait.
Okay, I'm going to start again with electric vehicles saving us money.
They didn't bleep the word
prematurely.
effing, but they bleeped
I think it was
some
the
other
name.
word.
I think it was the person's
Okay, the person.
name.
It's like, what the hell did she call that person?
Did she say electric pickles?
Goes with the potatoes.
I'm so sorry, but I am about to get on. Bernard, I need you to turn these off. These that are killing me. Hang on one second, everybody. No, we should put the
Can you imagine taking this order at
Yes,
Starbucks?
yes, we should have. Yes.
sad.
Okay, everybody, I'm not that dark. It's too dark.
Man, she's about to pour potatoes on somebody.
Just a minute.
Then it's just the name. Does she come back?
Yeah, do we see? Do we have the pleasure of
Oh yeah.
seeing her again? Oh no, does more happen in this
yeah.
video?
Okay, everybody,
Oh,
I'm
the lady in the
sorry
mask.
about
Get
that.
out.
I am in a TV studio getting ready to go on Cuomo. And so I had all those studio lights on me and I couldn't see myself or see you guys. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I prefer it with the lights off, so I can't
Yeah, I
see
thought
her.
that was
Did you
Can
see
we
that
find
as
Batman? Can we find the
Just
Batman
the
clip?
name.
Did you see that assistant just fleeing for her life?
Oh, she was terrified.
Oh no! It's like I'm in the background again.
Oh my gosh.
She's just with the mask. I bet she's told to wear
She
the
was
mask.
okay. She's Batgirl.
Why
did she do that?
Nobody else is in costume.
No.
It's not even Halloween. Even Rashida Tlaib is laughing at her. What? She looks ridiculous.
That's hysterical.
Wow.
How many people are in California? 30-something million? This is the front runner for governor
I
in
know.
California? What are they putting in the water out there, man?
Yeah, you're not going to ask any
Follow-up.
This one's great.
Yeah, this is.
Oh
the
yeah, we didn't
one
watch
that started
this
off.
one yet, did we?
This one that started it all off.
So nearly
This is
every
the chef's
legislative
kiss.
40, Nick.
I don't want
40
to have
million.
an
Well,
unhappy
40 million.
experience with you. And I don't want this all on camera.
I don't want to have an unhappy experience with you either. I would
on
love to continue
camera.
to ask these questions so that we can show our viewers what every candidate feels about every one of these issues that they care about. And redistricting, it's a massive issue. We're going to do an entire story just on the responses
Oh,
to
she's
that
got a
question.
crucifix on.
And I've
Just
asked everybody
mogging
the
her,
same
bro.
follow-up
There
questions.
we go.
Yeah.
Like I just stop with that guy's face, just like, huh? That just feels like inappropriate.
She looked, I got to say, she looked better in the Batman costume than that dress.
Yeah, that side profile.
Oh, that was rough.
Uh-uh.
Pretty rough.
I wouldn't want to be on camera either with that.
What is happening? Why are these the candidates? Listen, political leaders have always had some issues behind the scenes, right? Is it just that because we have the internet, we're able to see this stuff more often? Like if this happened 30 years ago, we never would have saw it. None of us would have ever seen it.
That is true. That's a good point. Now, what I'd like to know is who is that assistant? Is she like tied up in a basement somewhere?
Okay.
Like what is happening?
She's literally
with
got her
her?
in the bat cave, bro.
Is she only allowed to come out when she's doing TV appearances to
Which
turn
one is
lights
it?
on or something?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, look.
And I want to know if she wears the mask or if Porter makes her wear the mask. Is that her decision, or
I'm
does
curious
Porter
about that
say,
as well.
"Put that on when you're around me"?
Well, there was some. I saw some text messages come out today from a former staffer of Katie Porter. That was Katie blamed this person for the fact that she got COVID at one point.
Oh.
And so she fired the staffer by text message and said, "How dare you get me sick?" And so that's probably why everybody else was like, "I'm gonna freaking wear a mask all the time now."
Crazy person.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with her.
That's a good point, actually. That's probably why those people were all wearing masks. That's a very good point.
I don't know why I get this like image of her pouring those potatoes. If you
You're still on the potatoes,
if you
man.
all ever watched Game of Thrones, remember like poured like the melted metal on that guy who wanted to be king. At one point, it's like a crown for a king. Like that's what I figured. Like kind of what happened to him.
She's like, "Oh, you think you're the man of the house?
Yeah.
In the king's crown."
Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.